Wilkes-Barre Scranton go from left to right on your screen out there in the deep royal blue and white. And over from right to left on your screen will be Carolina out there. Unit for Wilkes-Barre Scranton.
Carolina penalty of 4.
Throws it across, picks back up on the inside. Now looking for Alec James. One shot down, looking for a stretch pass candidate. And they get it across now for James. James surrounded by a trio of Hurricanes. Off now for Orloff. James escapes with the puck, sends it to the side. Crashing in. Nardone adjacent to him. It's taken away. As Ray ends up colliding with Shaw inside the net. Now back the other direction. James, one-time look on the feed. They score! Oh, what a feed from James over to... And you can watch all the action right here on Flow. Little backhand feed looped up in the air. James had played it nearly with a high stick, but they don't call it. James back. Abakumov. Now over to the top now. Burnoff. Throws a bouncer. Oh, the Orlov. He couldn't get back up on the skates in time. Here's Abakumov. Abakumov ends up losing it. Chelyabinski sweeps it aside. Here's Carolina from behind the cage, taken away. Wilkes-Barre in their own offensive zone. Shot, oh, just wide. Now back in the zone from Chicago. The Crush will play the Northern Cyclones, the defending champion Northern Cyclones. And that'll be the early game. That's going to be at 9:45 a.m. Wilkes-Barre Scranton will play at 2:30 as they take on Tampa Bay, who right now are in danger of going 0 for 2 as the number 1 seed. James sends it down for Chow. Chow back to the middle. Away from James. Pushed over from Rasmus. They keep the zone. James can work in close quarter and 2 assists. All right, so something happened over on our time to score. So 5-1 Wilkes-Barre Scranton. Orloff with another assist in there. Immediately touching the puck, recovering it on his own blue line, sending it over to James. James, right across. There was a power play before that. Large. Looking
4-1 to the Northern Cyclones. This one battled for in the circle. Turnaround shot, blocked effect at the same time, because why not? That's a shot saved again by Shaw, as it's worked back down into the corner. First one to it is the number 2 of Alec James. This kept moving by Chelyabinski. Toward the front. Fine. Tries to send a straight pass near side, but loses out that as Silvestri was intercepted. Now the far wing attempt. Good pass through center as bringing this in, the number 2 of Alec James. Mize in front. Player lost the stick, and the referee takes a shot up high. The referee took a shot and is still back behind the play. As here on the night, the shot defended. This one sent across ice. Jamison again. Pickpocketed effectively that time. Couldn't get a clean look. Here come the Knights back the other way. Orlov. Check out there. Perhaps this has been a bit of a hybrid forward here. Plays his high school hockey here in the state of New Jersey. As this one comes across. Silvestri out in front trying to ruin the homecoming. Blocked in front. Now here comes James. Centering pass. He gets it back. James trying to get through. Well defended. Getting in the way of that was Jackson Chance. Another save, Pizarro. To the high slot. Now to James at the circle. Work to the opposite side. Popped in the air. Everybody looking up for it. Eventually getting over to it, Zettler. He pins it to the boards. Big hit delivered. No call there. As bodies are tumbling everywhere around the corner. Knocked aside. And eventually, here comes James trying to work it down low. Now Orlov. Orlov evades a leaping referee as he spins away with that one. Unable to get it clear, though, by Chelyabinski. Chelyabinski. Down low. Stewart Takes a shot from the side. Trying to streak in was Clark. And it's up to them on the ice that need to execute. Some tired passes from both teams here. Pass across easily by Shaw. Picked up by James. Leaves it behind. Soft shot goes well wide. First one to it, Zettler. His goal got the scoring started. At the time, it looked like it was going to be the heroic moment that Tampa needed. Now they need one more. Turnover here, though. Oh, but losing it in.
Season as well, 5 goals and 11 points for him. Sent ahead, intercepted now. Some more turns around in the zone, another hit off a tough angle. And Wilkes-Barre will just fire it out of the zone. Here's Alec James with a burst of speed. He's surrounded by 3 Islanders. James dipsy doodles around another. Drop pass over to the dragging Orlov, and Maracek will keep it in. Maracek back to the middle. Here's James, firing shot. During the regular season, has been ready for all 7 of these shots. And Wilkes-Barre Scranton are not a team that'll settle, too. They like to challenge on the inside. From the blue line, they want to advance past you. As here come IHC, ahead for Greer. Back inside from the blue line. Done. To zone, here's Stewart. McAuliffe challenging on him. Now Mendes off to the side, Chelbayevsky down low, Orlov. James looking for the one time as Tamburo able to zone back to the middle. Again, this team loves to operate from the center. James right across Orlov, trying to make something happen to Stewart in the middle. And Posthumus hit it off the blade. Orlov with his back to the net. Forces it to twist around as it's popped up, somehow stays in. I don't know how that didn't end up in the Islanders bench. As here comes Alec James again. James, he's got Orlov, waits, creates a little space. Dalibou pokes it away. Now Orlov behind it. Played for Paramus Catholic, St. Joe's Montville a couple of times. That's a good team too. As this shot feet ahead for Posthumus. And a little too far forward. So here comes Stewart. Right to the middle for James. James again surrounded and forced over to his left before it's taken away by Brady Dunn. Over for Posthumus. Gets sent back to the top. And Lucas Heimberg's shot misses wide. And Orlov will skate things around, finding Chelbayevsky. Yakmak. Back for Chelbayevsky. James dekes it aside. And now just will rattle. Mendes back for James. James right over the line. So there we go with Nixon. Here we go. All right, so I think that was the most recent Islanders goal. And yeah, now we got to turn around and do the last night.
It's just a hockey game, right? The skates are under you. Everyone's had their first shift. You've gotten on the ice. Now just play.
Hey, you talk about the youth there, Dan. 5 of the 7 defensemen are 08s. Wow. So you are looking at nearly a double-digit amount of 2008s on this Wilkes side. That is impressive.
That one blocked there, turned along. James after it. Hands on in front. Drake shot. Save made. Pops into the air. Taken down. Gaines will play it. Thought about a shot now. Steers wide. Reeled around behind the netting. Trying to find some room to work with this one. That's Stewart. Now James in front. Take held there. There's a quick shot high. Didn't make it on to Trantis. Blocked on the way through by Abakamov. Rebound try. Blocker sides. Trantis lets it skate on by. James on the chance. That one fired in front. Stick save made by Trantis. It was Gaines on the look.
And Trantis looking calm, cool, and collected in net right now. Turning pucks, winning the draw, trying to find that long shot, but a good deflection. Here comes Wilkes.
Final minute to play in the first. This one goes wide, jammed on in. Turning with it, Stewart. Hit hard by Harder. Can Wilkes play a little spoiler here late in the first? This would be a huge turning point in the game. The final minute and the first minute.
Focus on nothing else with flag waving. My God.
Victory Knight is just dancing away. I started dancing with him. That one in front. He's going to be dancing. Sauces that one along. Backhanded in behind. A hit from behind. Trying to get a clearance. Carolina already 45 seconds through this PK. Scramble behind the net. Chelbayevsky. Around it comes. We skate even strength for the first time in what feels like forever. It has been physical. Players getting themselves into trouble, trying to do a little bit more in a big game. This one dragged around, finding room for a shot.